get there. I want to go up.
You want to go higher?
You know, yeah, I want to be hands-free.
Oh, okay.
You know, like those poets that speak on mics. Yeah.
You're short.
Yeah, I'm tiny, you know?
Let me
Okay,
do this.
all right. There we go, on the side. Okay, you can hear me. Hi, I'm Josie.
Hi, Josie.
How are you? I'm going to share with you this poem called Now's the Time. If you've ridden on the subway, you might catch a little 1-2 in the middle. So it goes a little something like this. This is also new to me, but I've done this before. I feel like I've done this before. Like I've stood in front of glossy eyes staring into a mirror that only reflects the beauty of life to you. It's the sense of peace that flushes over my body every time I give myself up. Every time I give myself away from the trapped realities this world has led me to falsely believe. Every time I give myself up from what I see, what I feel, what I believe to be real, life becomes that much more clear. When the life you thought was a reality melts as an illusion before your eyes, blending the colors of your presumed paint palette, brushing along the strokes like you revised the definition of life. Man, it just got real. When you feel like you're walking on a cold road, winding only to valleys of broken bones and a sea full of empty promises and collective concentrations of fossilized calcium, only scream out to you the stillness of life without your revelation of purpose. When a sea full of empty promises and collective concentrations of fossilized calcium only scream out to you the stillness of life without your revelation of God. You have a purpose, so speak. Speak the life that He has freely given to you over every situation you thought to be deceased. When you inhale the sweet smells of generational inspiration, sending chills down your body like, I've done this before. I feel like I've done this before. But we are not immortal. Sometimes I think we as humans don't realize that our lives stand on ticking clocks, not merely created by a human mind. Humankind, human time, humans find out life is short when the person they love the deepest slips through the very cracks once created to be intertwined by your fingers. When the person you love the sweetest leaves this realm of existence, an artificial sweetener is just not cutting it. And when artificial smiles cover up the lingering pieces of broken telephone cords, you only wish to connect just to say, I love you. One last time. One more time. Sometimes I think we as humans don't realize that our lives stand on ticking clocks, not merely created by human time. Wait, let me stay, please let me stay. All I want is just one more day, but time waits for no one. Time shakes for no one. Time was just framed by humans. Are you one? Human? Faint speck of creation intertwined by all nations. I am a First Nation. No Aboriginal. I am an original. Originally created to love just at least one more time, but if time waits for no one, what's holding you back from loving? I said, if time waits for no one, what's holding you back from loving? If I could tell you how I feel, I'd use the world as my canvas and the clouds as my paintbrush, just to show you how grand you are without speaking. Without words, because silence speaks louder, beats louder than the rhythmic echoes of your heart through the energy's endless vibrations. It's like echolocation every time my heart syncs with your playlist. Singing all the songs as I sing the words without fear, we communicate without a word near. Silent treatment. You are the treatment to my silence. Your words are melodical like the beat of your heart when you're not aware of it, racing like sand particles trickling down an hourglass, standing the test of time, and rhyming doesn't even matter because Your thoughts are simply poetic. And your words are like spoken poetry, spoetic. The world stops when you're speaking, so speak, King. Your royalty matches the grace of your Father, our Father, who art in heaven. Hallowed be your name. Your reign reaches even to the broadest view of the kingdom, so rain doesn't scare a person who's almost drowned, so hold your breath a little longer this time and you'll make it out, so what's holding you back? I bet if you were at the museum, if you were at the museum at Queen's Park, you look for a 4-leaf clover like St. Patrick's to bring you luck and all is good, right? Wrong. Andrew would tell yourself in union things will be fine, so let's make like a king and queen and unite. Oh my God. And it's done as the moment day turns to night, and it's done as the moment I reach college and meet a guy named Wellesley who just wants to talk to me because we're young, right?
Do it again. Rewind.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's rewind. Wherever home is, wherever home was, but this is home for now. This shell is home for now. When all things used to be simple like selling seashells by the seashore, and now you can't keep up because your own worth of your soul is slipping farther and farther away. Please just tell me you'll stay. Could you even sell your own soul, by the way? So what's holding you back? I bet if you were at the museum at Queen's Park, you look for a 4-leaf clover like St. Patrick's to bring you luck and all's good, right? Wrong. Andrew would tell yourself in union things will be fine, so let's make like a king and queen and unite. And it's done as the moment day turns to night, and it's done as the moment I reach college and meet a guy named Wellesley who just wants to talk to me because we're young, right? And we only live once, right? Wrong. Because it feels like I've done this before and I'm just reliving destiny. You see, I am sure born royalty. And I deserve nothing less than a king. And our gardens will be full of Rosedales overlooking summer hills. Yeah, I am sure born royalty. And for you, I'd climb the highest tower of Castle Frank just to gain a broad view of the kingdom. Where is your destination? We are living in a generation multiplying faster than any before seen nation. We live in a world with 7 billion people. The most ever to be seen on the earth at once, and time just keeps moving faster, beating faster, leaving faster. But this voice in my mind is not just my imagination. These dreams that I have cannot be formulated, created, initiated by my own human mind. You were created by a God that knows exactly what He wants to do with you. He knows the plans that He thinks towards you, and they are not of evil. To give you a future and a hope that not even your biggest dreams could even hope for. And you're just another piece of the puzzle. And once God lifts you up, not even a muzzle could hold you down. This is not the end. It only marks the beginning. The beginning of never-ending time. Time. Now is the time. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for Josie, ladies and gentlemen. Now, she's going to be coming back to share something in a little bit. DJ Inspiration is going to play some tracks for us real quick, give you some time to visit the tree.